At Minds and Money in London, I'm with Simon Popple, the Managing Director of Brookfield Capital and Managing Editor of Gold and Speculator. So Simon, you're an expert in gold. Can you give us some tips for the average beginner investor?
Well, I think the thing is you need to look at different parts of the jigsaw. You don't want to go in with both feet, and you need to be very careful about sort of what you want to achieve and how you want to achieve it. I think for anyone who's a novice, they should either buy physical gold bullion. If you buy coins, sort of Britannia's, their capital gains tax free, so that's quite a good entry level. And also look at mining stocks. But again, if you're a novice, you probably want to look at producers that are actually generating cash, so you can see there's a future, rather than exploration, which is a far riskier play, where you really need to know what you're doing if you want to get involved in that market.
Right, and do you think that we've had the boom yet? Well, what's your outlook for gold this year?
Well, I think, this year it's going to be interesting given what's happening with Trump, but I think gold's best days are really ahead of it rather than behind it. There's a lot of sort of moving parts and pieces to the jigsaw that could really sort of set the price on fire. Looking at some of those components, you've got negative interest rates, you've got central banks buying gold, you've got massive debt levels, and you've also got huge market uncertainty.
Right.
And I think this market uncertainty is making people nervous. Gold is a traditional sort of safe haven asset. I think if we get any more market uncertainty, you're going to have more people sort of wanting at least a proportion of their portfolio in either physical gold or these mining stocks.
Mm-hmm. Now, on the gold and speculator, what have you been talking about lately that are hot topics?
Well, we also, as well as producers, we also talk about explorers. And with the gold price having been so depressed, the explorers really have had their share prices, in many cases, smashed to pieces. And we think there's some really undervalued gold explorers out there. So we've had a good look at those, and we've got a few of those in the portfolio. So we're kind of we're hopeful of a higher gold price. And when I say higher gold price, we don't have to. The gold price doesn't have to go to the moon.
Right.
I think if we could get a gold price of
To where it was.
Yeah, exactly. 1900, 1800. That would be fabulous, and we could get some fantastic returns.
Great. Now at Minds and Money, what have you been hearing? What are the responses to what you've been saying? How's it been like here for you?
Well, I think the level of enthusiasm for the sector is improving, albeit off a low base. And just talking to people around here, they are raising money. Mm-hmm. It's difficult to know if they're raising as much as they'd like, but I think the ship is heading in the right direction at the moment, but I'm not sure it's sailing perhaps as fast as it would like to.
All right, thank you so much for that, Simon.
Thank you very much.
If you want to learn more from Simon, you can look him up at Gold Speculator. I'm Rachel Lee for SmallCapPower.